celebrating Latin heritage. All month, Billboard is honoring some of music's biggest achievements by Latin artists. Next up, get loud for Eslabon Armado. Formed in 2017, Eslabon Armado have certainly made a name for themselves. Known for bringing the regional Mexican sound to the charts, the group got their start posting music to YouTube and TikTok, and eventually got the attention of record labels. In 2020, the group released their debut album, Convene, which climbed all the way to number 7 on the top Latin albums chart. The album stayed there for 107 weeks, backed by the success of the laid-back La Choquita. Convene also gave us Con tus besos, which landed a peak position of number 15 on the Hot Latin Songs chart. The guys saw success for nailing their sound as Convene spent 8 weeks at number 1 on the regional Mexican albums chart. The Californian trio had a prolific year in 2020, releasing 2 more albums that also hit number 1 on the regional Mexican albums chart. Vibris de Noche, which took the top spot for 11 weeks, and Corta Venus, which sat at number 1 for 54 weeks. Eslabon Armado came back in 2021 as a newly reformed trifecta to release their album Convene Volume 2. The group dropped Jugaste y Sufrí featuring Danny Luggs, which marked their debut on the Billboard Hot 100, where the track peaked at 69.
Yo nunca te mentí, tú eras todo mi mundo entero.
The success continued as the album peaked at number 5 on the top Latin albums chart. The boys' track Te Encontré landed them at number 30 on the Hot Latin Songs chart. With the taste of mainstream attention and the breakout success of Convene Volume 2, Eslabon Armado took home top Latin Albums Artist of the Year duo or group and Regional Mexican Album of the Year at the Billboard Latin Music Awards. In 2022, the Latin act returned to the charts with their album Nostalgia. The album became the group's 5th consecutive number 1 on the regional Mexican albums chart. That's not all, the album also peaked at number 9 on the Billboard 200, making it the first regional Mexican album to notch a top 10 position on the chart. For breaking new ground and taking regional Mexican music to a new audience, we say felicidades to Eslabon Armado.